ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about ownership pounding your life, owning your vision, and owning your future. The year 2025 isn't just another chapter in the book of life. It's your masterpiece. Let me ask you this. How many times have you said, next year, I'll go for it? How many times have you let fear, procrastination, or excuses talk you out of the life you deserve? 2025 is not about waiting for opportunities. It's about creating them. It's about deciding right here, right now, that this is your. Here's the truth. Life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. Change starts with clarity, fueled by action. So I want you to do something bold today. Say it out loud, feel it in your core, and own it with every fiber of your. Maybe you want to build a business, transform your health, find love, or finally conquer the self-doubt that's held you back for too long. Whatever your goal, know this. It's not just a dream, it's a demand you make of yourself. Listen carefully. The road to success is paved with challenges. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when the mountain seems too high to climb. And when those days come, I want you to remember this: you were built for this. Your strength, your resilience, and your hunger to thrive will see you. You don't need to know every step of the journey. You just need to take the next one. Momentum creates and motivation, my friends, is the fuel that will take you further than you ever imagined. This year, don't settle for small goals or half-hearted attempts. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and commit to living at your highest. 2025 is yours because you're going to make it yours. This is your time. This is your year. Let's own it. It isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's not about never falling down. It's about how quickly you get. Each stumble, each challenge, each obstacle is a gift, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more. Think about it. The greatest moments in your life didn't happen when things were easy. They happened when you faced the storm, dug deep, and discovered what you're truly capable of. And that same power is still inside you, waiting for you to. Now, I want you to picture December 31, 2025. Imagine standing there, looking back at the year, and saying with absolute pride, I made it happen. You'll remember the days you pushed harder, the nights you stayed focused, and the moments you refused. But here's the catch. You've got to start now. Not tomorrow, not next we know. Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is action. Action beats fear. Action beats, and action will turn 2025 into the year that changed. So ask yourself, what am I committed to achieving? What will I no longer tolerate in my life? Who do I need to become to make my dreams a reality? And when you answer those questions, don't just whisper them, shout them. Let the world hear your resolve. Let the universe know your 2025 will not wait for you to decide. The clock is ticking and the opportunity is here. The question is, are you ready? So I challenge you now. I dare you to step up. Step into your greatness. Step into the life you've always imagined. Because 2025 won't be given to you. You've got it. Let's make this year the turning point. Let's make it the year you look back on and say, that was when I became unstoppable. Let's go, because 2025 isn't just another year. Now, let's get practical. I'm not here to hype you up for a moment. I'm here to ignite a fire that burns all year long. So let's break this. Step one, set a vision so clear. I don't mean a vague goal like I want to be successful. No. Get specific. What does success look like for you? Picture it in detail. What are you doing? Who are you? How does it? Write it down, see it, feel it, breathe it. This isn't just a goal. This is your life. Step two, raise your life is a direct reflection of the standards you set. If you've been settling for good enough, it's time to demand more. Don't just aim to survive, aim to thrive. What are you willing to stop tolerating? What habits, relationships, or thoughts are no longer serving you? Decide now, because your success depends on your ability to let go of what's holding. Step three, massive action. Every single dreams without action are just fantasies. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. They act. Not once, not when it's convenient, but every single. Break your goal into small, achievable steps. Then take the first one and the next and the next. Consistency will beat talent every. Step four, embrace failure. Here's the truth. You're going to fail, not once, but often. And that's a good thing. Failure isn't the opposite of success. Every setback is a setup for your. When you fall, don't stay down. Learn, adjust, and keep. Step five, surround yourself with energy and your environment matters. Who you spend time with matters. If you're around people who doubt you, drain you, or settle for mediocrity, guess what? That energy will rub off. Instead, find people who push you to be better. Mentors, friends, and allies who inspire you to grow. Iron sharpens iron. Build your tribe wide. Step six, celebrate progress, not just perfection. Sometimes we get so focused on the finish line that we forget to celebrate the small wins. Don't wait for the big victory to feel proud. Every step forward is proof that you're making it happen. Let it fuel you to keep. Now, I want you to do one last thing. Commit. Not to me, not to anyone else, but to yourself. Right here, right now. I will not stop until I create the life I deserve. 2025 is, say it louder. Say it again. Say it until you believe it with every cell in your body. Because this is your year, your time, your life. And no one need no fear, no doubt, no obstacle can take it. So go out there, own it, crush it. And when the world asks, what happened in 2025? You'll smile and say, I made it. Let me leave you with this final. The most important decision you'll make in 2025 isn't about what job you'll take, what opportunity you'll pursue, or what obstacle you'll overcome. The most important decision is who you choose to be. Because when you choose to become the kind of person who doesn't give up, who learns from every failure, who pushes harder when others quite everything else falls into place, the opportunities, the success follows. The life you want becomes an, but this requires something from you. It requires an unwavering commitment to yourself, a refusal to shrink back when things get hard, a determination to rise. No matter. So when doubt creeps in, and it will, remember this, you are stronger than you are braver than you believe, you are more capable than you could ever. You were not born to play small. You were not put on this earth to live in mediocrity. You are here to thrive, to lead, to create, to inspire. This is your moment. This is your year. And when you step into it fully, when you show the world what you're made of, you will not only transform your own life, but you'll inspire others to rise. Because the greatest gift you can give the world is a life lived. So 2025 is calling you. It's standing there waiting, asking, are you? My answer is, are you? The time is now. The power is within you, and the future is yours. 2025 is yours. Now go, let me ask you one final question. How will you be remembered in 2025? Will it be the year you sat back, let fear win, and settled for less than you deserve? Or will it be the year you finally stepped up, silenced the doubt, and became the person you've always known you? Because here's the truth. Your legacy is built by the choices you make. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. It's about taking imperfect action right now. It's about showing up even when it's about being relentless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on. When you look back on this year, you want to say, I gave it everything I had. Not some of your effort, not when it was convenient, but all. Because when you give your all, when you push beyond the limits of your comfort zone, that's when the magic happens. And listen, 2025 isn't going to be easy. Nothing worth having ever is, but it's going to be worth it. The struggles will shape you. The obstacles will strengthen you. The victories will remind you of your, and when the year ends, you'll stand tall, look back at the journey and realize you didn't just own 2025, you owned your, so I want you to walk out of here today with one word burned in your mind, unstoppable, because that's who you are. That's what you're capable of. And that's how you're going to dominate this year. This is your time, your story, your year to rise. Let's go out there and make 2025 a year the world will never forget because you decided to be unforgettable. As I close, I want you to remember one thing. The power to create an extraordinary life has always been within you. No one is coming to save you, and no one will hand you the life you dream of on a silver platter. But that's the beauty of it. You don't need anyone to, because you are the hero of your own story. And in 2025, you're not just going to turn the page. You're going to write a whole new book. A book filled with bold moves, courageous decisions, and breakthroughs that shatter every limit you thought you had. So as you leave here today, carry this truth with you. You were born for greatness. You were built to rise. And 2025 will be yours because you will make it so. Now is the time to go out and show the world what you're made of. To live fully, to love deeply, to dream bigger than you ever have before. Because the future isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. Let's make it happen. Together, let's own 2025 like it was made for us, because it was. Thank you, and I can't wait to see what you achieve. Now go make history.